The first key to a successful AdWords campaign is to have compelling ad copy. You have a very small space in order to get your point across, so you need to make maximum use of that space. And the first thing you need to do is create compelling headlines. Now what I do is before I even start setting up my AdWords campaign, I'll open up Notepad and I'll jot down some ads. So we have opened up Notepad now. Now what you want to do is have a look at the site again and have a look at the headlines I use in there and read the ad text through and make an ad that actually describes a website very well and has a compelling reason for the people to click so that they make sure that they notice the ad. The other thing that you want to make sure you incorporate into your ads is the keyword group that you have here. So acne cure, acne treatment, acne get rid of acne, and acne misspell. Now misspelled ones you don't need to bother with here, but the other ones you need to have, since you're going to have different ads for each ad group as we go through. So what you want to do is first you want to create ads, create at least 2 of them for acne treatment, then create 2 more for acne cure, then create 2 more for get rid of acne. So we'll go back to Notepad and then we'll create some ads for each one, having a compelling headline and trying to get the user to click on our ad. Okay, so it should probably take you about half an hour to brainstorm some ads. So I had acne treatment group and I created 3 ads for that. Then I had the acne cure group and I created 3 ads for that. I had the get rid of acne group and I created 3 ads for that. And then I also created an ad for acne free in 3 days. So take your time and create some ads that you think would make you click on them, and it will probably work for others. Make them sort of look exciting so people want to click them. Now once we have our ads all together, it's time to set up our AdWords campaign. Now to do this, what you want to do is you want to choose a keyword targeted campaign. This actually allows you to target specific keywords for your ads. All you need to do now is give your campaign a name that is meaningful to you. It'll show up in the summary of your campaign. So we'll just call this Acne Free 3 days. Okay, now down here is where we create our ad groups. As I mentioned before, we're going to create an ad group for each of our keyword sets. So if we go back to good keywords, we'll see that we have acne treatment, acne cure, and acne get rid of. So the first one we'll do is acne treatment. We want to target the English language, so that's fine the way it is. And then we need to change where we want to target to. In this case, we're just targeting one country. Now normally I select 4 different countries. I select Canada. So just click on Canada and then click there in the little box, and then it pops up over here on the side. United States. And then we'll move the map overseas here. United Kingdom. And I like to pick Australia as well, as I find that they seem to convert pretty well as well. Okay, so if we look over here, we have Australia country, United Kingdom country, United States country, and Canada country. You can play around with these and see which ones convert best for you. Click Finished. Now we click Continue. Okay, now here's where we place our ad in. And what we'll do is we'll place our first ad in now. So we'll go to where we have our ads. And our first group was acne treatment. So just grab the headline here, copy it, paste it into the headline. Description. Take the first line of description and paste it in here. Second line of description. Paste it in here. Then we put our display URL in here. This just shows up on our ad, and the one we put in down here is where it will actually go. They do have to be on the same domain, but they don't have to be in the same folder. Now we actually don't have enough characters to put this whole thing in here. So what we will do is we'll just put this in. And then down here, we'll put the whole URL in where we need it to go. Like so. Click Continue. This is where we put our keywords in. Now we need to bring our keywords in using phrase match. I find that the phrase match type of keywords gets you the most targeted visitors. What you do here is you go to the keyword menu, and then what you want to do here is copy for Google AdWords, and then all words phrase match, like so. Go back to here and just paste them in there. Your keywords are now in for that ad group. Click Continue. Okay, now it's given us an exception because it wants a pharmacy certificate saying that we can give out medications. You can apply for an exception if you want, but we'll just take it out in this case. So acne medication treatment. Okay, so just continue. Okay, now this is where you need to set your daily budget. So set it out at a small amount to test with, maybe $5 or $10. And then this is where you need to bid on the amount you want to pay for your keywords. We're not going to want to bid too much, so we'll say 15 cents. We're going to not put anything in the content bids right now because we're going to want to turn content bids off. Now what we'll do is we'll view the traffic estimator, and it will tell us if we're bidding too low on some of them. This gives us an estimated ad position for the keywords we've checked. Estimated clicks per day and estimated cost per day for those clicks. Any of these that say inactive for search, you can see that this one wants 18 cents, 18 cents, 18 cents, 18 cents. This one wants 60 cents. We don't want to go that high, so we're not going to end up with that one being active. Same with this one, 45 cents and 18 cents. So what I would do is I would put these at 23 cents and just get a new estimate. Okay, so most of them are active now. The 45-cent one and the 61 cents are not active, but that's all right. We're not going to worry about those. And we'll go ahead and take those out of there in a minute. So let's continue now. It lets us review. And once we're satisfied with that, we create another ad group. Now this ad group we're going to call Cure. Then we're going to paste in the first ad from our Acne Cure group. We are going to add all of these ads in later. So we'll copy the headline in first. Then line 2. Sometimes these lines are going to be the same in the case that I did here, but paste them in anyway. And paste in line 3. And continue. Now what we want to do, go back to Good Keywords, go to Acne Cure, Keyword Menu, copy for Google AdWords, and then all words phrase match. Come back here and paste them in. Continue. Again, we'll try setting it at 15 cents. We'll do a traffic estimate. Okay, see what these are 18 cents. So we'll put this up to 18 cents. Okay, and all of our keywords are now active. We'll continue. And we'll create another ad group. And we'll call this one Get Rid. Then we will replace our ad with the first one in Get Rid. Paste in the second line. Paste in the third line. Continue. Again, we put in our keywords from our keyword set in here. So we go back, get rid of acne. All words phrase match. Paste them in there. Continue. And we'll go with 18 cents again and see what it brings us up. Okay, so we could increase this one to 23 to get some more clicks. Let's put that at 23 and do another estimate. Okay, continue. Then we'll create another ad group. Continue. We'll put our last ad in here. Put in the second line. And the third line. Continue. And we're only going to have one keyword phrase in here. It can be acne free in 3 days. Actually, we'll have two. And then we'll have acne free in 3 days. And now we're going to put a negative keyword in here. Minus sign free. What that'll do is if somebody types in the word free, acne free in 3 days, or acne free in 3 days free, your ad won't show up. These are people that are tire kickers and looking for a freebie. You don't want them in there. So we should actually have put minus free in each of our ad campaigns. So let's also put minus discount and minus cheap as well. And you should add that to all of your ad campaigns when we go back in. So we'll continue. And we'll go with 23 cents here. We'll do a traffic estimate. Okay, so those are active. So let's continue. And save ad group. Okay, now you'll see that we have 4 different ad groups running in here. Now the first thing we want to do is go to Edit Campaign Settings. And we want to turn off the Content Network. So uncheck Content Network. What that is makes the ads show up across other people's websites, like on AdSense websites and stuff. And that's very low quality traffic. So you want to make sure you get rid of that. So let's go back into these 3 ad groups and add our additional ads. First we'll go into Cure. And then what we want to do is we want to do a quick ad and add our negative keywords in here. So let's just do a quick ad. Do minus free, minus discount, minus cheap, and save. Now what we want to do is roll down to the bottom, and we want to add the rest of our ads. So we'll create a new text ad. Then we'll go back to our Cure group, and we'll get our second ad and paste it in here. And we'll save the ad. Okay, we now have 2 ads down here. And now we're going to add our third ad. If you only had 2, you would just go on to the next one, but I wrote out 3, so I'm going to put all 3 in here. like so. Save ad. Then you'll see when we roll down to the bottom that we have 3 different ads. Now what we're going to do here, and what this does for us, is that it rotates these ads through. Then we can monitor which ones are getting the best clicks. The one that's not getting the best clicks, or the one that's getting the worst clicks, I should say, will be the one you want to delete. And then once the other 2 are rotating, what you would do is find the one that converts the best to clicks. That one you'll keep, and then you'll rewrite a new ad to replace the one that isn't working so well. So you'll continually be monitoring your ads and testing. So now what we would do is we would go into our other ad groups and we would set up all of our different ads in all of our groups. Now once we have that done, all of our campaigns are running, and we'll let it run for a few hours and see what kind of response we're getting. You can always go in and tweak some of the keywords if you don't like what's happening. For instance, if you're getting a lot of impressions but not many clicks, you probably don't have keywords in there that are working very well for you. Well, that concludes the video about setting up our campaign properly. What we're going to go over next is a conversion tracking and how to actually tweak our ads and our keywords for better results after it's been running for a couple days.